This portion of CBS This Morning sponsored by Pfizer.
Good Morning America is brought to you by Pfizer.
CBS Health Watch sponsored by Pfizer.
Anderson Cooper 360. Brought to you by Pfizer.
ABC News Nightline. Brought to you by Pfizer.
Making a difference. Brought to you by Pfizer.
CNN Tonight. Brought to you by Pfizer. Early Start. Brought to you by Pfizer. Friday night on Aaron Burnett Out Front. Brought to you by Pfizer.
This Week with George Stephanopoulos is brought to you by Pfizer.
Today's countdown to the royal wedding is brought to you by Pfizer.
And now a CBS Sports Update brought to you by Pfizer.
Meet the Press Data Download brought to you by Pfizer.
This portion of CBS This Morning sponsored by Pfizer.
On how to find the hidden sugars in the American family diet. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Yes, the COVID-19 doesn't exist. What does COVID-19 stand for?
A certificate of vaccination ID.
What does 19 stand for?
What, Dr. Day?
It stands for AI, artificial intelligence.
Wow, 1 in 9.
1 and 9 for...
What you see here is a Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 injection when it was first put on a slide. And in the background, you see all of these blinking lights and extreme activity. This is 100 times magnification. And here you see that something is self-assembled that we call microchips, because we have done studies that these microchips are actually emitting what's called a MAC address phenomenon.
Tell us what the flashing dots are in the background.
This is what's called nano and micro robots. They are communicating with each other via light signal, and they are collaborating to self-assemble these larger structures that are microchips. And so this is in the realm of self-assembling nanotechnology. Here you see a micro robot emitting blue light. Here's another one. This background swarming is what I've seen in the human blood, and I will show you later images of that. They did analysis of COVID-19 injection and found 54 undeclared chemical elements, including fluorescent graphene oxide. And I have documented the fluorescence phenomena in the blood and with this technology extensively. I've looked at many childhood vaccinations now under the microscope, and they have the same self-assembling nanotechnology. Richard Hirschman.
Okay, we're live on We Are Vax. Vax to Instagram. Right, people, we have a bit of information. I want you to listen, hear this incredibly well. This is a fact. I want you to share this everywhere. I want you to screen grab it. I want you to copy it, whatever it takes, because they will take this down. This is fact. Share to all of your Bible groups or anybody else that doesn't want aborted fetal tissue fragments put into them or their DNA changed. This is a fact. This is the packaging of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine. Okay? Right in front of you. I want you to look at this, okay? I want you to look at it in lists, ingredients, blah, blah. I'm not interested in that right now. I want you to home in on this here. This is the COVID-19 vaccine. Claire's just going to pull this up for you. This number, okay, it's called CHAD, whatever that is, 0 or whatever it is, times 1. Okay, this is the CHAD 0 times 1. The COVID-19 vaccine. So Claire, go to the next one. Just wait 1 second, guys. Okay, so then you're going to go to researchsquare.com. It's really important, people. The reason we're doing these videos is because I want you to learn to do your own research. Don't rely on us or anybody else. Do it yourself. So we look up this CHAD 0 times 1 COVID-19. And the first thing, before we go to what I bring there, is I'm looking and I'm thinking, oh, what's recombinant? What does that even mean? So I asked Anu and I asked him, and everyone's like, gosh, don't know. So this is what you need to do. You need to Google every single word on here. Don't skip by it thinking, oh, that's science, don't understand. So Claire, let's look up this word on Wikipedia, and straight away, there you see it. Recombinant, it's DNA. Our DNA molecules formed by laboratory methods of genetic recombination, such as molecular cloning, to bring together genetic material from multiple sources, creating sequences that would not otherwise be found in the genome. Okay, you do that research yourself. But my point is, again, it's right in front of your face that this stuff is in this vaccine. So they can call us crazies and terrible hosts that spread terrible fear-mongering things. They're putting it right in front of your face. Claire, go back to that thing again. So what we're asking you to do is do your own research. Okay, we've started it off for you. So back to this number. That means that AstraZeneca package I just showed you, this is their vaccine. And as they go down, again, we use direct RNA sequencing to analyze transcript expression from the ChAd, let's call it the ChAd vaccine, genome in human MRC5. So you think to yourself, oh, let's skip past that, a little bit complicated, must be a bit scientific. No, look it up. And what do we find, Claire, when we look that up? MRC5 is originally developed from research deriving lung tissue of a 14-week-old aborted Caucasian male fetus. There you have it, peeps. This COVID-19 vaccine that everybody is saying is going to save the world has a truckload of shit in it. But one thing it definitely has is the lung tissue of a 14-week-old aborted Caucasian male fetus.
That's been replicated over and over and over again for a long time.
So, yeah. You send this to every single Christian-loving pro-life person. Forget the vaccine issue. Is everybody okay with having that injected into themselves or their children? It's utterly disgusting. So you share this. And I'm just going to leave one more, so you're going to see one more thing before we go. This is what they want. I put this on our social media. You can go and look at it. They're urgently seeking an artificial intelligence software tool to process the expected high volume of COVID-19 vaccine adverse drug reactions. They know that this vaccine is going to hurt people or kill people so badly. People, it's in front of your face. Do your research. You rather than sharing this, try and grab it and make your own video of this. As in, I don't know how you do it. I'm not technical, because they will take this down. All right, we love you, peeps. You're absolutely immensely loved. Pray big. Pray this out. Okay, share.